It's the beginning of our trip, and you can see from this tree, these are some hikers who were here before. We're in the beautiful mountaintops of Taiwan, and you can see all the folks getting ready. We came up this hill through the park, and we've got beautiful views. These are the local mountaintops here. You can see the sun rising over the, rising up into the sky. And then soon our path will take us down here. It's a beautiful day in Nantou, Taiwan. And this is and here we are in the middle of the mountain, 2,050 meters above sea level. And these are all my friends. And here we are going to cross the top of this mountain right here. Up to the top. And over here you can see the mountain and my other friend on the other side, Alice. And there we go. And this is Alan Chen, the man that can sleep anywhere. Now, this is an interesting feature of the mountain area that we're in right now. There's like tons and tons of fallen trees that have fallen during earthquakes and also probably typhoons. And you can see these are rather large trees. And when there's an earthquake or a typhoon, they just fall right over. Here's another one. Now this is what I'm talking about. Real hiking. Okay? To get down this hill, you have to hold this rope and climb down that. Now to get here, we just came from up there, which is way up there. Hello.
Hello. Hello. I'm scared.
Hi. I'm scared too. And after we covered the top of the mountain, we came out into a beautiful sea of clouds over here in this valley. We're taking a break in the middle of the forest. And we were really still up, very high up in the mountains. Here's our little party taking a break. And I just came from up there. Alright, this is our campground in beautiful Taiwan. And this is amazing. Here's our tent. And in a minute I'm going to blow up my bed. This thing is very cool. And very comfortable. Now the location where we're at, you can see it's surrounded by trees, okay, because these are all mountains here. And these trees here are all dead, okay, because this environment has changed a little bit after the earthquake. As we can see as we turn over here in this direction, okay, you can see that there's a little bit of a lake that's forming over there from the rainfall. And the trees cannot survive when they're underwater. They're not meant to be that way because oxygen needs to get to the roots. So as water gradually filled this area, these trees started to die off, and it became a very, very cool campground. Okay, we're here in Nantou County, and this is Torch, and I'm giving you an update. It's been raining off and on, and what's cool about right now is that you can see the mountains and the treetops over there across from the lake. And this lake is, again, the lake that has all the dead trees. And, surprisingly enough, as you can see over the treetops, there's the small patch of blue sky, which is very welcome around here because it's been super cloudy all day. Turning over to the other side, again, these trees are really, really super tall. We can run over here to the mountain top in the distance over there. So this is really, really, really great. We're lucky to have such good weather. And these are the tents of all the campers. Now, you might be wondering, what's that smoke? The smoke is coming from this little fire here. And there's a reason for this fire. It's because this wood is fragrant and it has smoke that actually chases mosquitoes away. Now, over here, I'm going to show you our cooking tent. which has recently been improved by me. And these are the two guys on the left and the right are the two porters who carried our stuff through the mountains all the way here and carried all the cooking supplies and all the gas and all the other stuff that's required to make all these fantastic meals. And we had an interesting conversation, and they're ascetic aboriginals, which is interesting because they're descended from people who came to Taiwan more than 3,000 years ago. So we'll talk to them again later, hopefully. They're fun. Okay, this is how we cook when we're here at the camp. We've got little stoves with gas inside. And this guy's making green bean soup with sugar, which is delicious. It's wonderful as a dessert. Now over here, this guy's actually boiling water. And he's boiling water from the stream, which is actually very clean and very delicious to drink. It's cool. Another cool thing about this trip is the bugs. I've seen a few bugs around here, and they're interesting. I hope you can see that little bee flying around from bush to bush. And this little orange critter is very interesting. He's orange and yellow, and he's got black legs and black antennae. And this bush is actually very curious, too, because at the end of each one of its long arms, there are 3 big limbs shooting out that have a flower on the end. And these things are all over the place, and they grow in the places where no other plants will grow. It's Sunday morning, and it's a beautiful day. As you can see back here, this is the view during the daytime when the sky is clear. Beautiful blue sky. I didn't take a video of the stars last night, but it was really, really pretty. I've never seen so many stars in Taiwan. Here's the forest in the morning. Here's the sun coming up over the mountain. Lots of people are taking pictures. People are packing their tents and getting ready to go. And we had a delicious breakfast that we made over here. And you can see from the campsite, they've packed everything up and they're ready to go. We're climbing the mountain on the second day. And this is the path we just came up. And it is crowded with weeds and all kinds of plants. What I want to show you next is the top of the mountain that we're on right now. And from here you can see across over there to the other side some big trees and this huge grassy fern area, very cute. The mountaintop over here is the only clean area I've seen in a long, long time. This is the widest open space I've seen anywhere on these mountains, except for the last place that we took a break. And now we're going to go and explore something new. Well, we followed the path up here a little ways, and what's everyone doing? They're all taking pictures because this is the highest spot on the mountain. It's 2,288 meters tall, and they commemorate it with this special marker. We're out of the fern area, and we've been walking through a long stretch of forest. And basically these are some old ancient trees that have died and a lot of newer trees that have recently come up. This is one of the ancient ones that's been here forever. And you can see huge branches, lots of leaves, very big. Some of the old tree stumps that have been falling during storms, earthquakes, and being hit by lightning have been covered with green moss. And you can see the variety of trees. We have like a small-leaved evergreen style tree next to a leafy green tree next to a long shaped leaves. So there's a lot of different varieties in this forest. And this is some famous tree stump, and to me it looks like an elephant.